Well, Boxing Day is usually when consumers head to the stores to get some great deals on merchandise. It's a big day for retailers, but because of the lockdown in Ontario this year, that's just not the case. I'm joined now by Malchi Male. He owns a clothing store in St. Thomas called St. T. He just opened a second location. You join us now. Hello, sir. How are you doing, first of all?
Well, I'm doing pretty decent right now.
Now let's get right to it. How has the new lockdown restrictions sort of affected your Boxing Day sales?
Well, they don't exist, right? So it's usually when Boxing Day, that January is going to be extremely slow. So usually Boxing Day, you're able to triple up what you normally would have got, right? So that would be able to carry over into January for you to survive that month, right? But right now, that doesn't exist. So mentally, I'm trying to be okay, but it's tough. It's definitely tough, big time.
How are you handling that stress?
Shoot, man. Just praying, man. That's all, man. That's nothing more, right? Because we don't even really know if it's gonna be if it's gonna be a month lockdown or 2 months or 3 months, right? So I don't really have anything to go with. So pretty much I'm just going with whatever I've been told.
Now, that being said, we know that this isn't the first lockdown that was announced by the Ford government. What is the plan to regain all these missed sales for you?
Like right now, I'm in Wallaceburg right now. So the plan for myself right now is the only way I could actually catch up is I have to gamble. I have to pretty much take on my life savings and try to open up a couple more stores. So by the time the lockdown is finished, I'm not playing catch up. The two stores might supplement what I lost for this particular month. But, that's a gamble because if those couple of stores, flop and they don't work out, then everything is lost, right? So what choice I got? I just have to keep on going. I can't sit here and just assume that come the end of January, everything's going to be gravy.
So assuming that come January, we don't know what's going to happen, yet we have seen a lot of stores moving to this sort of online platform, online sales. Is that something you're doing as well?
Absolutely. I'm doing that right now. www.sttcanada.com is my website, but it's totally different when you're dealing with online opposed to, in stores, right? I'm in rural cities where most people don't really shop online, so it's kind of tough if you're not in a major metropolitan city, right? So people need to touch stuff. So us in rural cities or cities out there, not in the metropolitan area, our only chance is to actually be hands-on, actually have a storefront.
So that becomes a really big part for you, as you just said. We do know there has been some tension, lots of conversations about big box stores being allowed to operate while you yourself and other small businesses aren't allowed to do so. How do you feel about that?
You know what? I have zero animosity for the big stores, right? Because at the end of the day, I said it before that there's people working there, so at least the way I think about it is that at least someone else could feed their family. I'm not going to say shut me down. If I'm shut down, everybody else should be shut down. But what I will say is that if other people get a shot, give me a shot too. I'm not asking for a big chunk, just a little piece, that's all. Just give me a shot. I'm not asking for handouts. Just give me the opportunity to open and allow me to work some magic.
Now, I know that you were yourself originally from Uganda. You were able to open not one, but two stores here in Canada. Can you tell me what it's been like for you to be able to do that and now be in this situation?
It's a blessing. It's a beyond blessing because that's the reason why I came to Canada, right? And Uganda's a third world country, so regardless what opportunity, there is no opportunities. Let me be blunt. There's almost zero opportunities to make anything happen. So I came to Canada not just for a slight opportunity. And when I got the opportunity, I capitalized on it, right? Because we are a country where it's almost like it's one of the very few countries in this world where it's like whatever work you put in, you actually might get it back, but in different parts of the world, it doesn't matter how much you try, you're not going to get that back. So coming to Canada and getting this opportunity to open up a couple of stores, actually it's number 3 right now. So it's a super blessing, and being forced to lock down, it's almost like I'm going backwards, where it's like I'm coming back from Uganda where there wasn't any opportunity.
Well, thank you so much. Hopefully you will get the opportunity to open again. Thank you, Malchi Male. He is the owner of a clothing store in St. Thomas, Ontario.